Dear students, this is Professor N. Venkatachalapathi, Institute of Aeronautical Engineering. This course is Experiential Engineering Education, that is prototype for the third semester students. And in this Experiential Engineering Education course, today I am going to discuss about the topic creativity. Here, the main contents of the creativity is what is the definition of creativity and some of the examples, benefits, and how do we patent if it is a innovative one, and genesis, Da Vinci, celebrations, resources. So here in this topic, I am going to give the clear idea about this experiential learning. Okay, so what is creativity? So in general, nowadays the students are thinking that whatever they can study in the textbooks or reference books, they have to implement in his mind, in his or her mind, to done something new. So the term creativity, this is the generation of novel and useful ideas. Here, according to scientist Amabile et al., the number of scientists grouped together during 1996, he has defined the definition of creativity is the generation of novel and useful ideas. So here you can see the terminology, the generation. So what about the present young generation? There are generations is going on so many things now. The present technology, all the young generation are comfort with the social media, how they can able to utilize always in the mobile phone, laptops, technology has been under usage. In that, how we will generate a novel and useful ideas. To determine this term novelty in the sense something, anyway, something new. So already existing some component is there. What your creative idea should be implemented in that you can able to have the clear picture. So and useful ideas, whatever you have create an idea, how it can be useful for the society or people or any students. Okay, so that is why the creativity, the term creativity can be defined as it is the generation of novel and useful ideas. According to the scientist Amabile, 1996, he was derived the definition by doing a lot of case studies for the couple of years for this generation of novel and useful ideas. Novelty in the sense something new. Suppose if the engine is there, already invented diesel. The diesel who was invented diesel engine, now that engine is same thing. They have changed some additional things, some modification in the material and some technology and some usage. So all these things and all from that ambassador engine, ambassador car to now Audi car. Ambassador car to Audi car has been existing. Lot of this novelty and useful ideas only. And traditionally, to get a car also should take at least 6 months to have a delivery. Nowadays, if you go to the lot of showrooms, variety of colors of Audi and Benz car and so many Swift, so many cars are available, and the customer, whichever he has to select, which type of color you required, what about your comfortability, what about the cost parameter, everything now it has been in the showroom only. So that is why nowadays the government also should focus on this digitalization and as well as the startups. So that is why here every student should able to understand the what is meant by creativity. The term creativity can be defined as it is the generation of novel and useful ideas. Okay. Now let us see the another important term, the ability to combine ideas in a unique way. The ability to combine ideas in a unique way or make unusual association between ideas. This is according to Coulter in the year 2000. he has derived the definition of creativity is like this: the ability to combine ideas. In general, idea will get one student or one people may get. When you combined, when you have a team, you should deliver this some different type of ideas to become a unique way and or make unusual associations between the ideas. So this is what about the creativity. The definition has been generated as Amabel 1996 and Coulter in 2000. So like that, even if you wanted to generate your own definition of the creativity, you should work on minimum 2 to 3 years for a case study for taking the some industries or some institutions, some products, some services, some ideas, everything. If you do it and based on your result only can able to generate the definition of a creative. This is what about the creativity. Now let us see the how the creativity will define. The term creativity is the generation of new ideas. So look at in this diagram, idea, 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 idea. What is idea? So that is what if a student can able to think positively or always when you close your eyes, your mind is moving, variety of thinking, variety of so many ideas will exist in your mind. So to able to for every human being there are 50 to 60,000 of ideas or thinking are coming in, that maybe a 5 to 10 will be a good remaining and all some negative things once will be there. In order to identify that good idea come to the reality, the student able to focus on a particular field. Okay, so that is why the creativity is the generation of new ideas, either new ways of looking at existing problems. That is, there is a problem, so there will be mobile phone is there, our refrigerator is there, our washing machine is there, already existing one. Suppose when you wanted to generate a new idea as per the requirement of the customer, as per the requirement of the customer, you can able to think positively. You should do some creative thinking as per the requirement of the customer. Okay, so that is why either new way of looking at existing problems or of seeing new opportunities. So when you do some new idea, when you wanted to implement, you should do some practical expertise, and you can do it perhaps by explaining emerging technology. This is what nowadays the total engineering technology has been a lot of AI, artificial intelligence, deep learning, IoT, so Internet of Things, and what is blockchain technology. So like this nowadays, so many technology has been introduced for the after COVID period. So you student, what about the uh, drastic changes in the market? You had to identify, and as per the customer requirement, you can able to do your creative thinking to have an idea. That idea should be implemented. You should be able to look at some simple technical important process. Okay, so this is what about the definition of a creativity. Okay, so as you know that the creativity is the generation of new ideas, either new ways of looking at existing problem or seeing new opportunities, perhaps by exploiting emerging technology, by implementing the emerging technology like AI, IoT, block technology, or changes in the markets. So that is what today, if we have a mobile phone is there. So for example, today there will be a mobile phone, some Samsung and Vivo, and exactly after a couple of years, this cannot be available in the market. Some new company they have introduced with the more features with the reasonable cost and as per the requirement of the customer. So that is why I hope you know that there is a mobile called Nokia company. Now there is no Nokia. So why? So the Nokia will be they have stopped their improvement as per the requirement of the market. Suddenly Samsung has been existed. After Samsung, Vivo. So like that, in a market, as per the identify the what you call forecasting. So forecasting in the sense of what the customer requirement day to day. So based on that, you should do creative thinking, and based on your idea, how you can able to propose some emerging technologies, that drastic changes in the market. That is why creativity in the sense, do ideas, either single or a team or multiple thing, all your idea will come into a one reality product, that you can able to generate the societal application. So now look at the another important definition of creativity. So the term creativity is the development of new ideas about products. So this is a product, practices, or services, or procedures that are novel and potentiality useful to the organization. This is what nowadays all the industries, either it may be software industry or chemical industry or pharmaceutical industry, all the industries, what they are expecting, some innovative products, different advanced practices, and the customer easy services or procedures. So systematic procedures, there should be a novel, something to be different, and which can be feasible to the customer and potentially useful to the organization. Then only that is what you can see the that bulb. Huh? So how when it was started, he has very effective Eureka's comment like that. He has done some new creativity while inventing the bulb. That much appearance he has been. So it is already generated bulb. Then how you can add in that bulb some technology, some practices, something that we'll discuss here. You can see there is a bulb already, it was invented, but now same bulb cannot be invented, cannot be do. That's what some creativity they can add, that filament like a fish. I hope for the student is it clear. So here the creativity in the sense ability to come up with the ideas that are new or surprising to valuable. So the previous bulb we can see it is only filament. Now the filament which is in the form of a fish, it is a filament only, but to attract the customer it is in a fish shape, so that this cost also they can add some attractive what the customers can able to adapt to. Okay, and these are associated fields, that is artificial intelligence, cognitive psychology, philosophy, arts, and these are the some creative basic fundamentals, and not a special faculty, but is an aspect of general intelligence. You should think. So generally, that scientist HR's drawings is a famous at drawing. Einstein works, some invention, discoveries, all will come with a lot of practice and case studies, doing work in a hours and hours in the laboratory. Then only this beautiful creative thing. Even that Einstein work only now all the students and society is seeing the all LED, LCD TV on multicolored pictures and all, because of the work of the theory of elasticity that Einstein has invented. Now all the people are enjoying. So the type of invention, discoveries comes not for simple way. You have to keep on working, idea. Then only the creativity will be occur, and the creativity based on the requirement of the customer. You have to check all the parameters to identify these type of things. So look at this SS work. So this is what I have collected from the source. How beautiful it was, a building. How it has an art. That art compared realistical building. In the British world, before independence, some variety of architectural buildings also was there. So now this is what how this Eicher is a scientist. Mauritius Cornelis Eicher was a Dutch graphic artist who made mathematically inspired some wooden curves, lithographs, and mezzotints. Despite wide popular interest, Eicher was for the most of the life neglected in the art world. So even his native Netherlands, he was 70 before a start exhibition was held. So that is why in that year itself, a lot of creativity has been occurred. Now as been technology has been improved a lot. Now even at your level also you can able to do more ideas, ideas will become some creativity. With that creativity, how to attract the customer, that will build up in a future industry. Okay, and coming to this academic principle, Einstein, E is equal to mc square, the scientist. Everybody has studied theoretically in the physics, E is equal to mc square. Okay, so after that, if you wanted to this Pythagoras theorem, how they can able to put this Einstein theory, the Pythagoras theorem, that is equal to what about this equation, c square is equal to a square plus b square. So this is triangle. So there will be one triangle. So here this is a, b and c. So that c square is equal to root of a square plus b square. Okay, c is equal to, then c square is equal to a square plus b square. So like that, even this Pythagoras theorem also can be generated in different. Here we can see the one triangle form, one rectangle, and another small rectangle having this 9 blocks. This is 4 4 16. This is 5 5 25. So like that, you can see here this can be generated some creative thinking. So for example, here how this is 9. So what you call this is 9 blocks plus this is how much, 16, which gives 25. So that is 3 square plus 4 square, which is equal to 5 square. So simple, the Pythagoras theorem equation will be existing in a academic example, so that the student also can able to understand clearly about how the theoretical can be implemented in practically. Okay, so that is why the engineering, in the sense the application of maths, physics, chemistry only. That is why nowadays student can focus concept and related to our industry requirement. Then only he will survive in the coming technological world. Okay, so this is what about the academic principles. Now look at some business examples, especially these type of business examples also, where you can see the pen drive. So how the USB cable will be like a ring, some rubber form. This can be used for hair clip like that, and can easily liftable. And this is what about I have collected from this Ecomaze website. Okay, and another this business. Okay, Harvard. Film archive organization, this Volkswagen car, how it is going to be designed as per the requirement of the customer. So these are the how the business example can be developed by using different technical environment. Okay, so that is why if you have not only for theoretical knowledge, you should implement some practical attractive knowledge. Then only you can able to improve, your life will be smooth and better. So coming to this some different type of example. So this is a available in biochemistry, bio. So some what you call some insect, how this will convert into some Ganesh idol with the leaves, green leaves and all. So these are all creativity, the creativity which the student can able to think positively, and how you can able to now this insect will become a green leaf, then this green leaf will become some idol, that what you call um, candle idol, and afterwards it will some ceramics or plastic or metal, any type of pieces also can be able to get. But the only thing is for show purpose also can keep it in the uh, automobiles or some of the individual things also. So these are the some different type of applications, examples for this creativity. Okay, and what else creativity? So mainly the term creativity is generally applied. First important thing is to make one's world more beautiful and harmonious. So any people or any student just to feel some more beautiful by seeing something, how creativity is, some harmonious, you feel some heart will be very happy. So that harmonious feeling only will attract your creativity. And also to solve challenges for survival. Some cases you should solve some challenges for survival. Morning you should wake up, okay, and brushing our teeth with nylon toothbrush, nylon bristles, the plastic, polypropylene, and some of the process which is injection molding process, etc. You should be able to check up as a student itself. Morning wake up with in in this world. So how we are performing different type of components in the morning to evening. More than some 50 kgs of plastics are utilized a human being. Okay, so like brush, going college with two-wheeler, four-wheeler, and bags. Okay, shoelaces, breakfast with the dinner weights. Okay, and having water with the plastic bottles. That plastic bottles made up of the injection blow molding process. Okay, so like that, for survival purpose, what type of thing should be there and how creativity can be done. And third, another important thing is to express oneself. The capacity to create is inborn. Nobody is born great. The greatness has to be earned with the constant hard work and innovation and plan of thinking. So this is what a human being without plan always you should fail. So that is why you should plan. Definitely it may success without fail. Always the whatever you can think it failed only. So failures are the stepping stone to the success. So to get that success, a human being is work on these three things. The creativity, it is generally applied to make one's world more beautiful and harmonious, to solve challenges for the survival, to express oneself. The capacity is to create is inborn. So that is why some people are good at in art, some people are good at in singing, some people are good at in dancing, some people are good at in doing work, some people are doing get scored for top what do you call it, top competitive examinations like JEE, and like that. Whatever a student he can focus on particular field, we should inborn have some passion. The passion to come to the reality, we should work in a proper planning. Okay, so that is why at this level, all the student here to inform to tell. So the student can think in a different way. Everybody having different ideas. So all ideas to come to reality, you should work on some little bit more. So that is why any branch, even a computer science or a artificial intelligence, data science and cyber security, all these branches, the core is very important. Core in the sense majorly five different branches. That is what computer science, electronics, electrical, mechanical, and civil engineering. So wherever in the engineering, that five core branches only, the remaining all will be added for some allied branches where your expertise in artificial intelligence, he can opt for artificial. He is good at IoT, Internet of Things, that IoT specialization will be there. Some securing of the your bank accounts, I think that cyber security. So not only that, so to express oneself, the capacity to create is important. So this is what about the complete idea about the basic importance of creativity. Okay, so this is what about creativity in this experiential engineering education. So that is why now itself the student must to focus on the three important things: the creativity, innovation. If both are perfect in our mindset, definitely the success is the roadmap on your life only. So this is what this when rotate in one revolution, automatically this will touch the innovation, automatically the success will able to. This diagram shows itself how we can able to motivate the gearing system. One first initiative, the creative will be there, it will change the innovation, then obviously the success we can able to get it as per your thinking is concerned. So this is what about the main importance of the experiential engineering education. So in the next session, I'm going to tell something about the other terms like innovation and how it will be successful. What are the important course related activities for the experiential engineering education, especially prototype. Even a small prototype, you can made it and you can implement in industry or in academics also. That will create more impact and doing your future jobs and startup also very important. Okay, so thank you for this session. So in the next session, I'm going to give the so another innovation topic. Okay, good luck.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.